a lot of us back is the fear of being judged. And I feel like that's the case for most people. Like, we've all got this one thing that we're really scared of being judged and criticized for, whether it's how we look, how we dress, and even where we live. Personally, I feel like these insecurities stem from the value that we give to other people's opinions, because we start giving them more and more value than what we give to ourselves. And then we become subject to changing our actions or behaviors in order to become more appealing to the public eye. Now, one thing I've been very anxious about for a long time is people in my school finding out that I have a YouTube channel. And I got really anxious about it and really scared about it, because I remember there was this one person in particular who I knew that I had a YouTube channel. I felt so scared in that time, because I felt like, oh, what if they tell everyone, and what if everyone thinks I'm weird about it? But then I remember that he confronted me about it, and then after that point, I just realized to myself that nobody cares what you do. They might find out about something, but that doesn't mean they specifically care. And I think that's another thing that we are all subject to doing, is that giving ourselves more fame that we have and thinking that people actually care about what we do. Like, lots of people, we try, and like there's a thing inside our heads that make us feel like, oh, people are watching you when you do this or don't do this, or they're gonna think that you're weird, but they don't. And it's just your brain talking to you and trying to get you to not be confident and do the things that you want to do. And a lot of the time, lots of people aren't actually watching, and we need to realize that we need to just live life freely and stop thinking about the cause and the effects and what's going to happen when we do it, and just do it, because life is too short to be overthinking. And there's a famous quote by Tupac that says, before you ask why someone hates you, ask why you give a fuck. And basically, that's something that's kind of stuck with me for a long time, because it's made me realize that even if you're a nice person, lots of people don't have to like you. That's another thing. And that's what my dad used to think. And I got really surprised when I was really small, like 5 or 6, and he told me, because he kept telling me, like, some people may not like you in this life, even if you are a really nice person. And I realized that a lot more as growing up. And I think it's not even because we're bad people, because I know I have good friends that tell me, oh, you're a nice person, you're funny, you're kind. So when someone else tries to belittle me and tell me, oh, you're so stupid, you look weird, you have a really annoying personality, I don't give them, you don't put people's thoughts of you on a pedestal. I don't give them that type of power on my brain, because I realize that there are other people's opinions that I value more than some random person I've just seen on the street, or girls that I don't even talk to in school that just give me backhanded compliments. So that's why I feel like it's a waste of time to try and be friends with everybody. Yes, you're gonna have a lot of friends in life, and that's a good thing, but you shouldn't try it, and especially if people just aren't interested, you shouldn't try to keep going at people, because some people may genuinely just not want to be your friend, but that's fine. It may be of no fault of your own. It may just be because that person is struggling with their own insecurities. And I feel like that's the case for a lot of people. They don't have the power or even the strength inside themselves to tell other people about their problems. So instead, they just project their insecurities upon other people. Like, they call their other people fat when that's how they're feeling inside. And they're almost telling themselves that through telling other people, and it makes them feel better about it, because their problem has almost been given away to someone else. And I think that's something else that I've learned, to not take people's comments about me too seriously, especially if they're negative. I mean, there's a difference between constructive criticism, which is like actually that advice that they're giving you is good to help you be better in the future. But when people talk bad about me, I don't give them too much power in my head. As I said before, there are people in your life you have to remember that they shouldn't be holding a big place in your life, that everything that they say about you or don't say about you, or like say behind your back, you should take to heart and be like, oh, they didn't like my makeup this day, so I'm not going to wear any more makeup because they don't like the way that I do it. Like, there's this one thing that my dad always says, is that, like, do they pay your bills? And it's something that, like, I keep laughing about every time I hear it, because it means that, like, they're not even a focal part in your life. Like, my mom and dad, they pay the bills. They literally bought the house for us. They have built a foundation for our lives. So I care what they think about, and as should you too with your parents and your carers. People like that in your lives and your teachers, you should listen to them. But people who aren't even like relevant in your life, they don't give your life any purpose or like meaning. They're just there and just like talking to you. You don't need to listen to them. They're people who are struggling with their own stuff and have enough stuff to worry about. So whatever they say to you is just like water in your ear. Just flush it out. And I think that's another thing with like drama in school. Like I tend to not be where the drama is because I know that those people they focus so much on the drama that they're not actually doing well in school. And that's another thing that I've realized. Like all this petty drama may seem like it's the climax of your life, and like if you don't sort it out with this person is not your friend. There's lots of drama in your group. You just leave it alone because those people, they're not the main focus of your life. As I've said before. You just need to sort of have a train track in your mind. You're just on a road by yourself. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that you just should be focused and not give too much power and strength to the little comments that you get in life, because if they're not helping you, there's no reason why you should be so stressed and anxious as to what people are saying to you. Those people, you're not gonna, like, lots of people don't realize that in school, and when you get older and you get a job, you maybe move to a different continent to study, become a doctor, whatever you do, you're not gonna remember people in school. So just comments that people give to you and that are like this mean, literally just let them wash away, because you're not going to remember them. There's no need to hang on to them in your heart, and those people are probably dealing with their own stress anyway and just projecting it onto you. So I hope you got some meaningful advice from this video. Tell me which parts you like. Tell me also any more videos that you would like me to see me do, or any topics you would like to see me talk about. I love you so much. I'm currently on the road to getting 100 subscribers. We are really, really close, and I would really appreciate it if you subscribed, if you like this video. Turn the notification bell on to get notified every time I post a new video. It'll be around every Friday on the weekends, or every Saturday at around 5. I love you so much. I'm Amarachi. Keep chatting. Bye.